All right, guys, it's about Hushpuppi. I want to talk about Hushpuppi because we've been listening to Hushpuppi. I promise you guys that I'll bring you the stories of Hushpuppi and I will follow it to the latter, to the end. And then this is October right now, and Hushpuppi is billed to appear in court October 13th. And a lot of us we are expecting great stories from Hushpuppi, and I wish Hushpuppi well in that particular issue. But just before I jump right in. I want you guys to kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit the subscribe button below and the bell notification icon to always get notifications each time I upload my videos. But if already subscribed, thank you for subscribing, and make sure you share my videos across all social media platforms so that others will get to see what is trending and what we are talking about on social media. Yes, it has been the story of Hushpuppi Woodbury, across the globe. Invictus. Right now, Hushpuppi was actually arrested and then extradited to US by the FBI, and that is something that is, coming at a point in time where most Nigerians have been tagged bad people across the globe. But you have to actually understand that a lot of evidence has been rolled out against Hushpuppi, and then a lot of people have been talking about them, like Hushpuppi's email address, appearing on a particular site, dark website where they sell U.S. bank logs, that is U.S. Citizens bank account details, to these people to hack into and make away with their money. And that is something interesting that FBI they've leveled against Hushpuppi. And also BEC, that is a business email compromise, which they actually trace to Hushpuppi and then the likes of Woodbury. But Invictus is already in jail, pleaded guilty at the time and then was sentenced to jail time. But Hushpuppi has said, man, I'm not guilty to all these kind of things leveled against me and Woodbury and the rest. But right now, what do you expect from the story? But I expect a lot of incriminating evidence to be built against Hushpuppi, because that country is not Nigeria, where Hushpuppi can actually get away with a lot of things. I'm not saying that I wish Hushpuppi goes to jail, but I'm saying that yes, I want to see the end of this particular story, because the Nigerian government and the agencies were slow to act. They would have extradited Hushpuppi to Nigeria to face some kind of financial charges, and it would have been easy for Hushpuppi to actually do that. And that is something that a lot of people are getting to understand with this whole thing. But Monfa has come out to say, man, never believe everything that is being said against Hushpuppi, because he remembered when he was actually arrested by the EFCC, and a lot of stories were built against him by so-called newsmen and a lot of blogging sites and the rest. But he has come out to say, man, Hushpuppi is a friend and let us support him, let us pray for him. Even likes of Terry G actually came out to do so. But what do you expect from the case of Hushpuppi? That is something I keep asking, because a lot of people are dropping already in my comment section saying that yes, Hushpuppi is going to be put away for over 20 years and Hushpuppi is going to make it 10 years and the rest. What do you expect from the story of Hushpuppi? Because Hushpuppi's lawyer is now fighting for the extradition of Hushpuppi to his country of citizenship, that is Nigeria. And that is something that a lot of people are jubilating about. And I wish Hushpuppi will be extradited to Nigeria, where he will face the criminal charges in Nigeria here and the rest. But according to a report making around, is that Hushpuppi, about 47 countries are already waiting to extradite Hushpuppi at this particular time, and it's something that is is a bit disturbing at this time we are right now. But most Nigerians around the world are feeling the heat of some few Nigerians that have committed crimes around the world. Hushpuppi is the headlines right now, and come October 13th, Hushpuppi is going to make a huge headline. That is something that is a bit interesting to a lot of people. According to his lawyer, I said Hushpuppi was actually kidnapped from UAE to US by the FBI. That UAE and US, they don't have extradition treaty. How were they able to actually take Hushpuppi from US to from UAE to US? That is something that is a bit disturbing at this particular time. What do you have to actually make out of that? That is something I keep asking. And the US Justice Department has come out to say yes, Hushpuppi was actually expelled from UAE and then given to them, and they took him to US, and that is something that they are arguing about. But I think if Hushpuppi was actually expelled from UAE, it's going to be to Nigeria. And then why some people are logically saying that yes, because Hushpuppi is a Nigerian by citizenship, and Nigeria and US, they have extradition treaty. So Hushpuppi being expelled from UAE automatically becomes a Nigerian citizen, or it becomes a Nigerian citizen by that, and then taken to Nigeria and taken to US, based on the extradition treaty. And that is something we'll be seeing at the court come October 13th. And I want you guys to actually say some prayers for Hushpuppi. That is one thing I believe about that, because God can still forgive and use Hushpuppi. That is something you guys need to actually understand about the whole jag. And I think he must have learned a lot of things from this particular thing making around on social media. But the most uninteresting part of it is that the families of Hushpuppi, they are not actually speaking about this whole jag, this whole story, and it's a bit disturbing. Maybe some people are saying that yes, Hushpuppi never took care of his family, never spent a lot of money on his family, and that is somehow disturbing to a lot of people. They said some people saying that the family, they are ashamed of the shameful acts of Hushpuppi. And Woodbury in the game right now, Woodbury actually made a lot of money, about $50 million from a particular US company, and then took the money and invested it in Bitcoin, which cannot be accessed by anybody apart from Woodbury himself. That is something a lot of people are saying is smart of Woodbury. But I keep asking, what do you expect from this particular case of Hushpuppi? Just before I jump off, I want you guys to kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit the subscribe button below and the bell notification icon if you are yet to subscribe to this YouTube channel. But if already subscribed, thank you for subscribing, and make sure you share my videos across all social media platforms so that others will get to see what is trending and what we are talking about on social media.